Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva.
Now the pass.
Haaland is desperately calling for it out wide. Cuts it out. Doku passes it through. Now it's Haaland. Reinders. Played it again. Massive leap! And he's there to hoof it away. And we've reached half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Manchester City head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Reinders. Played out to the right. Lewis. Looks like a good ball through. Heads it! It's in!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
City take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Going through, chipped through, he's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Arsenal look as though they're about to make a change. Forward it goes. Vardio. Looks to slip it through. Haaland, he's left his man. Keeper goes long. Ruben Dias gets into the right position to intercept. Waneri.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the
Has a hit!
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Haaland. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Doku with the ball through. He's got away. Shot a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Odegaard tries to get it forward quickly. Havertz out to the flank. Trossard, he's left his man, and the ball's come out.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
The Gunners have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Lewis plays a clever pass. Towering header! Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Nico Gonzalez. Ruben Dias. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Great leap! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Manchester City 2 up and into a position of real strength. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bernardo Silva. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Gabriel. Bernardo Silva. Now the pass. Now it's Haaland. Going through. He's gone for it! Havertz. Trossard. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries a through ball. Out wide to the right. And he's there to cut it out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate.
Is it in? And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva with the ball through. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Bernardo Silva! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Passes it through. Now it's Haaland. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Trossard. With a delicate ball. It's a decent ball. Trossard gives chase. Trossard. Now, can he capitalise? Rice. Haaland. Tries a through ball. He's left his man. Chance. He's gone for it. It's there. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
City get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Can he score? An absolute thunderbolt! A finish right from the top draw.
Unbelievable.
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Manchester City are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Going for goal! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Haaland. Waneri. Gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Haaland. And the finish! Disappointing finish in the end.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
It so nearly came off for him.
Haaland very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Tries to dink it in, and he's there to cut it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Doku. Now it's Haaland.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now the pass. He's got options out wide, going through, and the ball's come out. Lewis. Looks like a good ball through. Just brushed off the ball there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper goes long. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Defending was strong and firm. Nico Gonzalez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Towering header! He's kept it out just.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
He's had a go! They are rampant! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Trossard! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Doku plays it forward. Haaland tries running with the ball at his feet. Looks to slip it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Trossard. He's looking to get there first. Trossard gets it back. Ødegaard battles to win it back. Saliba. Saka. Arsenal are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Fires from distance. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Where to from here? Odegaard.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Trossard gets it, and now what?
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Bernardo Silva. Haaland is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Lewis. Trossard.
Deftly done. And he's there to hoof it away. Looks to bypass the midfield.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva.
With the ball through. Oh, glorious footwork!
Doku proves too strong there.
Great leap!
Arsenal look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little...
He'll hit it! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Up for a header! Brought out the best in the keeper. Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Havertz plays it out to the wing. Trossard.
Surely! Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through.
Gabriel.
Positions himself well and cuts it out.
Now it's Havertz.
It's a loose ball. Tries a goes for goal! Sensational by Havertz!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
The Gunners grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Aimed long and direct.
Mamouche. It's got through. He's got away. It's come loose.
Timber goes looking.
Surely this will be the last chance. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Havertz
Looks to dink one in.
Saka.
He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Arsenal
With a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
Bernardo Silva.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Doku.
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester City, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
menuju puncak yang terapas. Yo, I'm a system brain masih tetap main terus, mental pantang mundur sampai mampus. We are love 13, sudah jangan kau bandingkan, jelas kita beda kelas. Yo, I'm a system brain masih tetap main terus, mental pantang mundur sampai mampus. We are love 13, sudah jangan kau bandingkan, jelas kita beda kelas. Yeah, I'm still fighting getting money, hustle with my hobby Ryan City jadi saksi hal pertama belum mati, masih terus main terus, ku masih tetap pada never give up, never lose. Yeah, I'm still fighting getting money, hustle with my hobby Ryan City jadi saksi hal pertama belum mati, masih terus main terus, ku masih tetap pada never give up, never lose.
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. The teams then, Real Madrid against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space, there's much more than a passing result.
Towering header!
Balda. Played out to the right. Fernandez gets it back.
Aimed long and direct.
Has gone out. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Eder Militao.
Vinicius Junior
Floats one over. Araujo.
Yamal.
Gavi.
So what's he planning here?
Barcelona have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Yamal.
Now it's Lewandowski, long and high towards the flank. Rafinha, Brahim Diaz, battles to win it back. Now it's Lewandowski. And through to the goalkeeper. And that's been won straight back. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Fernandez, and the counter is on. Looks to slip it through. He's got away. Koundé. So it is still 0-0.
Tries a through ball.
Bellingham. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior plays it out to the wing.
Into the channel.
Fernandez
Gets up to head it!
Koundé boots it to safety. Balda goes looking. Rafinha.
Forward it goes. Yamal.
And it's Lewandowski.
It's come loose. Defending was physical, no nonsense.
And it had to be.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Valverde. Brahim Diaz plays it long. Garcia can pick that up. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Chouameni. Brahim Diaz. De Jong does well there, alert. Rafinha.
Going through.
Looks to...
Header! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Koundé. Now it's Lewandowski, out wide to the right. Mbappe. Good ball. Surely a shot. De Jong. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski pushes it out wide.
Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
We're already back underway here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Good determined running there, but run back by the defence. Done very well to intervene. Gavi. Yamal. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance.
He's left his man.
Bellingham plays it forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe tries running with the ball at his feet. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Fires from distance. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Eder Militao picks it up from the goal kick. Gavi. Chouameni. Bellingham with the ball through. He's pinged one through here. Bellingham, a chance to play it in.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Lewandowski tries a through ball. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Brahim Diaz tries to get it forward quickly.
And he's surging through.
Vinicius Junior passes it through. He's got
Mbappe! There's a goal! Real Madrid are level.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Real Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Vinicius Junior!
Just sails past the upright.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Well, a throw in. Lobs it in gently.
Going through.
Aimed long and direct. Mbappe brings the ball forward. Looks to slip it through.
He's left his man.
Bellingham. Araujo goes looking. Oh, good interception.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Plays it out to the flank. Massive leap! Goal! Real Madrid! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the...
Shapes the shoots! Should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Mbappe certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Now the pass. Mbappe! Surely! Hits one! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Pedri, and it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha, looks to clip it forward, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Alexander-Arnold plays it into the channel, he's through. Alexander-Arnold, hit into the middle, up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
There is the final whistle. Real Madrid winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. So there it is. What struck you most about that? There's the whistle. How do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to youth...
Up to meet it!
Gavi.
Yamal. On the right now, what's on? Eder Militao, Fernandez, Chouameni, Alexander-Arnold, Rafinha, tries a through ball, Pedri, looks to dink one in, it's Pedri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Fernandez. And the weighted pass. Ball through needs to be good here. Going through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Shapes to shoot. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Look, if ever there was a declaration of intent, we're watching it.
Koundé.
Barcelona have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Brahim Diaz. No foul, says the referee. Mbappe. Bellingham. Clips one through. Chance! In comes the corner. Mbappe passes it through. Up for the header! And the ball's come out! And that has been clubbed away. De Jong. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Garcia can claim that. Yamal. He's got away. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Lewandowski plays it out to the wing. Rafinha crosses in a low one. Looks like a good ball through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe is flagged offside. Looks to slip it through. Deftly done. Oh, again the flag's up.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Lewandowski. Played out to the wing. Chance to break. Ball's loose, who's getting there? De Jong tries... He'll have a dip! Goal! Barcelona! Lewandowski versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Belly with the ball through. Mbappe! Vinicius Junior battles to win it back. Oh, he's put too much on it. De Jong. Lewandowski plays it out to the flank. Yamal. De Jong. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Balda. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Vinicius Junior, aimed long and direct. Pedri, Balda, Rafinha, tries the cross, cut out in the nick of time. Rafinha, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Militao. Bellingham. Fernandes looking for options.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
He's gone for it!
And that would have been some goal.
Lewandowski may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Lewandowski certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Aimed in towards the centre. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he could end up like a lost sheep, Peter, because they're trying to shepherd him everywhere he doesn't want to go.
And he's whipped it in low. Pedri. And it's Lewandowski. Balda. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Chip through. Brahim Diaz. Real Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. Valverde. Now the pass.
He's left his man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Valverde gets it back. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Lewandowski.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
That's gone a long way up and away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's got away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chouameni.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
De Jong, who does have an assist to his name. And that is that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. So there it is. What struck you most about that?